what's going on, better ball players? On this episode, we're going to take a look at what is involved when picking a youth catcher's mitt. For a youth player, I would say sub 12 years old, the people with smaller hands that need maybe a youth mitt. We're going to take a look at Headbanger Sports for some of the options that I see, and then some other mitts that you can kind of look at maybe for more of a budget-friendly type of youth catcher's mitt. So as you can see on the screen here, we have a bunch of different options, all the way from a $79 mitt all the way up to let's say a $450 mitt. Let me explain to you a little bit about what's going on here. Obviously, these smaller ones, the 32-inch, is going to be a little bit more budget friendly and targeted more towards the youth players. These ones that are more expensive, the Heart of the Highs, the All Pro Elites, and so forth, they're going to be for the older kids. So if you're looking for a youth size one, I would stay under 32, 32 and a half. So, I'll check those boxes here. I'll go with that. 29, yeah, as you can see, it's a training mitt for an older kid. So we will exclude that. We'll go up to the 31.5-inch field here. So, this one could be a great youth mitt, even though it's sold out. So this one, let's take a look at this. I know a lot of youth catchers that use this 31.5 youth catcher's mitt by Allstar. It's only $60. Really budget-friendly option for people looking to get into catching. Maybe not your elite catchers back there, for travel ball or little league. So we can take a look at that one for that. Obviously, they have a more expensive version if you're more of an elite catcher. But that $60 one's a great starter mitt to look at. Let's look at the 32-inch options. So the 32-inch option brings this Wilson one in, which is a great mitt. Actually, someone on my son's travel ball team uses that mitt, and he really likes it a lot. That's a good option as a 32-incher. And then also Rawlings makes the more budget-friendly Contour series as well, and that one comes in at $130. So, then you can step up to the 32.5 and you get more of that price point, which goes up a little bit with the Heart of the Hide as well. The R9, which is a youth series mitt as well, is a good fit there. So that's another option there at the $130 mark. And why youth catcher's mitts are different than adults, obviously, is the hand opening. So that hand opening supports a youth player's wrist and fingers coming through. So that's kind of why I recommend a youth mitt. Your more advanced catchers at this age, maybe that at 10, 11, 12, could probably go to an adult mitt and break it into contour towards their hand. So don't be weary of if your son or daughter is a better catcher and they're more elite. Maybe go to those that more expensive mitt to break it in to last a little bit longer. The youth mitts do come with a little bit lesser of a leather. Case in point, the price point, but you're still getting a quality glove that they can probably use for 1 or 2 years. So that one's that one. I would recommend, you check in your local store as well. Headbanger Sports has a lot of options, even though some are sold out, marked on the site. They probably still have them in stock. So I wanted to come on and do a quick video on what to look for with a catcher's mitt for a youth player. So key points, the size of the glove fits a youth player a little bit better, the quality of the leather, and obviously that price point. So stay tuned for more. I appreciate you guys coming and watching the channel. And if you have any questions, drop a comment. I'll be glad to help out. I've coached a lot of kids over the last couple of years. So finding that right mitt, that right feel, it can be cumbersome for a little bit. So ask a question and I'll help you out. All right. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it.